Today, our verse is 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 11. And as he was going to bring it, he called to her and said, "Bring me a morsel of bread in your hand." Elijah decreed that there would be no rain in the land according to the word of the Lord, spoken through him. Then God asked him to go to the brook Cherith, and there God sent ravens to feed him with bread in the morning and meat in the evening. That was like repeat of God feeding the people in the wilderness with manna and quails. And Elijah drank from the brook. When the brook dried up because of lack of rain, God asked Elijah to go to Zarephath, a Sidonian town where God had prepared a widow to feed Elijah. Getting into the town, Elijah saw the widow picking up sticks. He called her and requested for a little water to drink. As the woman was going, Elijah made another demand. That's our verse today. As she was going to bring it, he called to her. This woman seems to be a very loving and welcoming person. She was immediately ready to give a stranger water despite the drought in the land. But then Elijah pushed even further. "Bring me a morsel of bread in your hand." The woman could not take this. She had to voice out the truth. I am sure she could have been saying in her mind, "Does this man not know the situation in the land? No rain, no food?" In the next verse, she told Elijah her mind, even swearing by God, "As the Lord your God lives, I have nothing baked, only a handful of flour in a jar and a little oil in a jug. And now I am gathering a couple of sticks that I may go in and prepare it for myself and my son, that we may eat it and die." A very sincere woman. Elijah asked for a morsel of bread from the woman. But the woman says, surely she has flour, but not baked. And she has just little for herself and her son. And that's all. And after that, they will prepare to die. How hard can it be for us to give out of the little we have when there is economic hardship? One may be tempted to give excuses. But this woman went immediately. Elijah asked her for a cup of water. And when Elijah asked for the bread, although she expressed herself, she went to prepare the meal and served Elijah. The woman teaches us that God can test us during economic hardships to see how much we love and can share. She is a model of generosity. This woman reminds us of another widow in the gospel who put everything she had in the temple treasury. Generosity is not based on when I have enough to spare. It is based on a heart that identifies the needs of another person. I don't give because I have more than enough to spare, but because I see the need in another person or for a cause worth attending to. Lord, give us the spirit of generosity and open our eyes to the needs of those around us who may not even be able to ask or are shy to ask for help. Amen. God bless you. Have a lovely and wonderful day.